Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raya and I make weekly travel and personal growth videos. And this video will hopefully be the first in a series where I sit down and just chat to you guys about something that is on my mind, something that I've read or heard or learned, just anything that has helped me kind of grow into a better person that I can pass along to you guys and help some of you along the way. And I have done this before. I have a few videos where I've just sat and shared something that is on my heart at the moment, and those videos are really some of my favorites on my whole channel, even though they're like the most simple videos, just sitting and chatting to you guys. But when something really comes from the heart and I think you guys really get it, the comments on those videos are some of my favorite comments that I've ever gotten on my whole channel. So if we can make this a bit of a series, then hopefully there can be more of a structure and I can share more of what I'm learning with you guys, because at least once a week I think something comes across that I read or hear or whatever, like comes up in a conversation, something that I'm thinking about that is kind of changing my life or shaping me into the person that I am. So if I can share some of that with you, then hopefully I can help you guys along the way. By the way, I'm coming at you today from beautiful Nova Scotia in Canada. I'm here on a family holiday and we've rented the most beautiful house on, it looks like a lake actually, but it's the ocean. I'm gonna try to like insert some clips throughout this video because it's just so beautiful here, and definitely the perfect place to sit and read and think and have these kind of deep chats. Today's conversation will be about something that can be a little bit difficult to think about or talk about, and some of you may not have really thought about this before, but I think it's so important. And I was just sharing it with my sister earlier that especially, well, at any age really, to think about this and to kind of reflect and reevaluate your life is so important, and in this way specifically. So what I'm talking about is to kind of check in with yourself and see if the people in your life are really supporting you and kind of encouraging you to be the best that you can be, to be happy, to be pursuing your dreams and all of that good stuff. So what I would love to ask you guys is just to check in with yourself and think, if something really good happens to you at work, with your relationship, just in any part of your life really, do you have friends that you can share those good news with right away and you know that they will be nothing but happy for you? Do you have those people in your life? And also, do you have people in your life who you don't know if they'll be 100% happy for you when you share something really good that's happened to you? If you find that there might be some people who might get uncomfortable or maybe feel threatened in a way, or what, just something besides total joy for you, most of the time, if not pretty much all of the time, that is a reflection on something that they may be struggling with. So let's say you share with someone that you just got promoted at work and you're so happy and passionate about what you're doing and you just kind of come alive when you think and talk about that. If someone feels really unfulfilled in their own work, then they might feel kind of threatened seeing that, and it really is not a reflection on how they feel about you at all. It just might be that they feel like, oh, it kind of almost feels like a punch in the heart to see someone beaming about something that you know you might be lacking. So first of all, be aware of how the people around you react when you share good news. And second of all, understand that if someone doesn't react in a positive way, it has nothing to do with you or how they feel about you. They might love you so much, but it just might be touching on something that they don't feel fully fulfilled or happy with in their own life. If you find someone that may be happening with, what I'd recommend is to try to talk to them. Maybe it's something that they haven't even really realized doesn't fulfill them in their life. Maybe they think that they're okay with their job, but if they hear that you're super happy and excited about yours, it may not have really occurred to them how unhappy they might actually be in their own job. So if you can be there for them as a friend and listen to them and encourage them to share more about why something might be making them feel uncomfortable. Also, you can use this as an opportunity to try and help them to maybe shift something that they are not fully happy with, whether it's their love life, their job, just to be there, listen to them, and maybe help them shift out of that environment that they're not happy with would be an amazing thing for you to do. The other thing though that is really important for you to understand is that you deserve to be surrounded by people who encourage you and lift you up and truly want the best for you. So if you you find that a lot of your friends might be feeling uncomfortable or jealous or whatever it is, whatever negative feelings might pop up for them if you talk about something, if you find that a lot of the people around you are feeling this way, then it's likely that you might maybe dim your own light, or maybe you don't want to talk about it as much. Maybe you don't even want to pursue that passion or whatever that thing is that makes you feel alive. If the people around you make you feel uncomfortable for being that happy, a lot of people tend to kind of go back, because being liked by your community is one of the most important things for most people. So if being really happy or successful or whatever it is, if that makes you feel uncomfortable in your community, then you might find yourself not pursuing your dreams or pursuing whatever it is that makes you happy. So while I definitely don't think you should abandon any friends that might feel uncomfortable if you talk about something, like I said, try to help them, talk to them, help them find their way to their own happiness as well. Also, definitely be aware that most of the people you surround yourself with should be uplifting you, and you should know that if something good happens to you, you should be able to call most of the people in your life and share it with them, and you know without a doubt in your mind that they will be nothing but happy for you. I think that a lot of people can find themselves in a routine with their friends or whoever they end up spending their time with because of maybe you've had the same friend group for a long time, maybe you kind of just hang out with your coworkers most of the time and you've just gotten used to that, so you kind of keep doing it. But if you can really check in with yourself and think about if most of the people that you spend your time with aren't those people that you can call right away and know that they would be super supportive and happy for you, and it will be so much harder for you to pursue your dreams or your passions, or even want to share the exciting news with the people around you. And I think the most important thing that the people around you should do is empower you and enlift you and want you to be the best version of yourself. And also, if you find yourself feeling uncomfortable or jealous or threatened or anything like that when someone is sharing their good news, then that is the perfect sign for you to realize that whatever it is that they're talking about is probably touching on something that you don't feel fully fulfilled in, and that is a perfect opportunity for you to learn and grow from that and to think, why do I feel uncomfortable when people talk about how happy they are with their partners? Maybe that means there's something missing in my own relationship and I should explore that and maybe see if I can change that and make myself happier as well. I've totally had this in the past. Before I started YouTube, I had a couple years where I was super lost, had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And whenever I heard anyone talk about something that they were passionate about, I had friends who knew they wanted to be a singer, for example, since I met them like when they were 12. And whenever I heard some of those friends talk about their passions and their dreams, I felt so kind of small and uncomfortable, and I almost didn't know what to say because I felt totally unfulfilled in that area. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and hearing people who were chasing their dreams kind of made me really confront that, and being aware of that helped me realize how important it was for me to focus on that and try to find something that I myself might be excited to be sharing about one day. Anyway, that's just a little glimpse of the conversation that I was having this morning with my family, and I hope that it helped you guys. For some of you, maybe you haven't really thought about this before, and maybe while you were watching this video, someone came to mind that you know isn't super supportive when you talk about things that you're really happy about. And like I said, first of all, be compassionate, be there for them, be a good friend, try to encourage them to share why they feel that way and try to help them find happiness in that area in their life. But also put yourself first and realize that you deserve to be surrounded by people who love you and support you and are so happy for you when something good happens to you. So don't ditch that friend necessarily, try to help them, but really try to surround yourself with people who are there for you and want the best for you because you deserve it. Please share in the comments down below what you guys thought, if this helped you in any way, and I hope that you guys like this video, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. Bye. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful here. I cannot get over it. Nature is the best.